All right, let's talk about it, people. Let's go. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope y'all are chilling. Had a sick weekend and are just enjoying your life. All right, so we're going to talk about it today. Something that kind of never actually goes away, that I know most of us sort of go through. A lot of us don't, or at least don't as consistently as all of us. But what I think is, and this is like my personal opinion, um, and you might resonate, you might agree, you might disagree. Let me know. But my personal feeling is like, or my personal opinion is like that Monday feeling never actually really goes away. Like that, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to explain that feeling of like, when Monday comes, there's quite a bit of work to do, and you're just like, okay, well, fresh slate. We just came out of the weekend. There are jobs to do, there are tasks to get done, and I just got to put on my A game again. Like that feeling of knowing that the work is going to start all over again. Um, for most people, so I'll say this: for some people, doesn't s- not everybody loves what they do. Some people love what they do. Some people don't love what they do. But even those that love what they do, like myself, like going to the gym and like helping my clients and all that stuff, like there comes a point in time, and I think for everyone, when like sometimes you just feel like you just don't want to do it. Like you feel like honestly, it's kind of like taxing on you. You feel like, oh shit, like I don't want to do it today. I love doing this thing, but I don't want to do it today. Like you feel like, even like during prep for me, because I'm still prepping for my show. I know I love bodybuilding. I know I want to get on stage, but sometimes it's like, God damn, it's another week of this shit. This is torture. We got to do this again. And like, don't get me wrong, I still love it. You know what I mean? I still enjoy doing what I do. But what I'm saying is, for a lot of these people, like for most of them, if not all of them, I'll say all of them, sure, they get to this feeling and they actually quit. Like they get to another Monday and it's like, yeah, you know what? It's like, fuck it. I can't do this. They throw in the towel. Or if it's something that they want to do, like they want to start something new, they want to actually move forward with like a prep or move forward with like a goal of anything, like to lose weight, to just to do anything, just anything, any action plan. It becomes like, oh, you know what? I'll do it next Monday because this Monday I don't feel like it. This Monday is like the hard one. This one is just this week is going to be a hard week because this Monday is just a hard Monday. So like I understand, even if you love what you do, even if you continue to push yourself through it, that feeling sort of like always comes back. And what I'm telling you is that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You never have personally, I don't believe that feeling ever goes anywhere. Like you can reduce it, you can choose not to react to it, but generally, like personally, I think it stays there and it keeps coming back. And I think it's a good thing that it keeps coming back because it really does test your character. It allows you to like sit there and go like, okay, well, I don't feel like doing this. I feel like quitting. I'm fucking tired. I feel like I'm dragging myself along, and it's just Monday, the first day of the week. But if I can survive this feeling on this day, then tomorrow I'm probably going to feel the same, but I know that I did it yesterday. So it's just a bit easier to go through it. By the third day, it's already halfway through the week and you don't even care about Monday anymore. And you're just doing what you love, going through the motions, and glad that you never quit. But for those that don't, actually persevere, for those that like quit, stop trying, that's where the guilt really picks up and builds up. So again, guys and girls, I'm going to tell you this personally, and I don't know if y'all can like resonate with this one, but I'm telling you, that Monday feeling never goes away. That Monday feeling never, ever, ever goes away. And it's for a good thing. It's going to stay testing you. Like, you shouldn't walk into your weeks like, oh, this is easy. This is too easy. Like, you shouldn't be like, I'm relaxing while doing this. You shouldn't like just walk through something just for the sake of walking through it. If there's a little bit of difficulty tied to it, that's for a good reason. Right. And I'd recommend that each and every single one of you guys and girls strive to break through that limiting thought, that limiting belief of like, ah, fuck, like, I really don't have the energy, or shit, it's gonna be a long week because X, Y, and Z. You have a lot to do. Whatever the stress, the pressure, like if you can push through it, do it. Because I'm telling you, the reward of that is is ridiculous. Like to be able to do things that you said you were gonna do that you don't feel like doing at the right moment, Like that's power, yo. And if you can do that on a consistent basis, if you can like consistently tell your mind no when your mind wants to tell you no, like you're in fucking control. Like you're the one steering, the wheel on the ship. Like you have the control, right? So one thing I want to tell you guys is like this feeling always comes back on Monday, right? And if it comes back on Monday, that's fine. But it never really lasts longer than that. It's like Monday, Tuesday-ish, Wednesday's halfway through the week, and then you don't give a fuck. You're not even thinking about how how annoying that Monday was, right? So this feeling is like it's recurring. It comes back. Okay. But the one thing, guys and girls, that doesn't really change, or that does change, is your future if you decide not to come back. When I say come back, I'm talking about getting into order, getting into your like the flow of things, like doing things that you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do them. If you like let this feeling knock you off, it's gonna be a wave you're never gonna stop riding, like actually. But if you have the mental fortitude to like understand, yeah, fuck, I don't really, want to do this, but I'm gonna do this anyway, and you continue to repeat that, not only will that task alone be easier for you to do in the future, like you'll still feel that feeling, but other challenging tasks will be easier for you to take on that you haven't even started yet because of that discipline, because of you repeating that like consistent behavior of making yourself do what you know you need to do when you don't feel like you want to do it. Right. So, like, it always comes back in one way, shape, or form, guys and girls. Like, it might not even be just Mondays. Like, it could be like Friday. Friday's like, okay, I know after work it's my time, right? But maybe work is like a little bit longer. You're kicking it a little bit longer. You're doing a little bit extra. Then it gets to a point where like, fuck, like I actually want to be like, I'm done. Like I want to leave. But you understand that doing that extra bit of work on Friday is going to save you from doing the extra bit of work on Monday. So it is worth it. And that's technically a Monday-ish feeling coming back on a Friday. As I said, the feeling never ever disappears. Yeah, you have to continue to like learn how to handle it. And I think that it's for a good reason that this feeling never disappears. It trains your discipline, right? So guys and girls, don't count how many like just personally, what I would do is like when I would try to do, because I'm not perfect, I don't always do it, is like instead of counting how many days I've got in the week to like go through that are going to be kind of like more difficult than not, I count how many days I can be consistent. Because it doesn't really matter. I'll be honest with you. Like, and you might not agree with me, but personally, like this has worked for me. Like I believe this, like wholeheartedly. But any kind of consistency, and I think you guys might agree too, any kind of consistency at all will reward you more than feeling motivated. Let's like face it. The Mondays, you're not motivated. Like that's the feeling. It's like a lack of motivation. Like I am not motivated to go to the gym. I am not motivated to go to work. I am not motivated to do XYZ. And that's why this Monday feels whack. But if you can understand that even if you are motivated to do it and you do it, like awesome, like you get through it, like you have the mindset you can push through, but then the next Monday comes and you don't do that, that's not consistent. And I'm going to tell you this much, any kind of consistency will reward you more than actually like feeling motivated. So, like for example, if you're like motivated on this Monday, you kill it, you crush it, you do all of your tasks, okay, and then the next Monday you don't do anything, it's gonna set you back that much further. But if you do half of what you're supposed to do every single fucking Monday, like consistently, that's gonna reward you more than doing it once on one Monday and never again on any other Monday. Does that make sense to you guys and girls? Any kind of consistency. I'm not even talking about you have to do everything all the time, perfectly sharp, on time, fucking like a robot. No, I'm saying if you literally do shit 1% of what you have to do every single day consistently, that will reward you more than one day of being motivated. So try to steer away from I'm not motivated and steer towards I am disciplined, because when you are disciplined, you can be consistent in any way, shape, or form. As I said, you don't have to be a freaking robot. Crush everything every single day without failure, without mistakes. Let the mistakes happen. Let the failure happen. Shoot, you might not be able to get everything done, but the fact that you're getting things done that you know you need to get done on a consistent basis, guys and girls, That's what's going to set you apart. Most human beings are not consistent in anything, like in anything, like most of us. So just by being consistent alone, even if it means you're only doing 1% of what you have to do consistently, you already set yourself apart from 99.9% of human beings. It's why athletes are looked at like athletes because, oh my God, you're so perfect. You're so no, they're not perfect. They're not amazing. They literally just go to the gym consistently. They train their skills consistently. And who knows? Maybe they're supposed to hit 500 basketball shots a day, but that day they could only do 350 because that's all they had in the tank. But they continue to do as many shots as they possibly can every single day. Right? That's consistency. And consistency will reward you more than any kind of motivation, guys and girls. I could be motivated to crush the gym this whole entire week. And then next week it's like, I'm not motivated, so I'm not gonna do it. All that progress I made last week down the toilet. It's better that even if I don't feel like doing it, I at least show up and do like one fucking workout, like dead ass, like one workout every day is better than me not being motivated, staying home and not doing anything. It's just better. It's not about what you should do. It's about the power of consistency. Like if you can understand, being consistent is more than it will always reward you more than you know feeling motivated to do something because that feeling comes and goes. If you can understand that, like you're on that boat. You're on that boat to success, and you know that each and every single day you're putting in your best effort, like your best foot forward, like every day. Like as I said, you don't have to do everything all the time. Just the tasks. Like you can't ignore the tasks. Like your fundamentals must be met. Like you have to consistently, not when you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all. I just wanted to keep it short and sweet at around 10 minutes. I'm going to read some of the comments over here on TikTok and Instagram. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, feel free to drop a comment or question as I roll through. And we're going to chat real quick. Oliver, what's good? Lovepreet, what's up? Jassy, I'm King, what's good? He says, you're putting a lot of hard work, but no recognition. Dude, I appreciate you, man, but I'm not doing this for recognition. I'm dead ass doing this to help. This is literally a free stream, live stream slash podcast. I just want to help people. And even with my page, it's like, again, I'm not doing this for recognition. I'm doing this because, first of all, I love it. And second of all, I know that I can inspire somebody because I was inspired by someone doing this exact same thing. Right. So, you know what it is. He says, keep rocking. You know what it is, bro. I'll keep rocking. I appreciate you for showing up, giving me your time this afternoon. Amrit, what's good? Maria, what's up? She's Mondays are garbo. For most of us, yo, the Mondays are like just the hardest, but other days are still hard. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you for showing up, homie. Jakey, what's up? Impact Bodybuilding, Muscle HQ. Impact Bodybuilding says he's got a question. He says, I have zero appetite. Any tips on not throwing up while finishing needed meals? So I'm going to say the key word there is needed meals. I don't think you need to eat those meals if you feel like you're throwing up all the time. Again, to be in a caloric surplus to put on size is like it works, but in my opinion, it's not ideal. It is the faster way, we'll say, but it's not the better way. The better way is to put on size slower, stay in a slight caloric deficit, and stay lean as you grow, right? And the reason why is because you're actually going to be putting on as much dense, lean muscle tissue as possible, which is what you want. You don't want the fat and water that comes with the bulk, with the surplus, which is a mistake that I've made several times in the past. Just being honest with you. And it's a lot easier to get your meals down, of course. But the one tip that I'd give to you, since you're already doing what you're doing, and I'm not going to like advise you to completely change what you're doing because, again, I'm not your coach, is just to space out the amount of like when you're drinking your water, drink it either 1 hour before or 1 hour far after you eat a meal. It's going to help with that nauseating feeling, and also space out the training time. At least give yourself 2 hours, 1 hour between eating a meal to go train. That's what I'd recommend for you, Impact Bodybuilding. I appreciate you for asking the question, showing up, and not being a sitting duck. All right, much love, bro. Davey, what's up? Jassy says, damn, that's facts. Consistency is key. I used to always write down on my phone how many days in a row I worked out and ate good. Fuck yeah, I love that you said that because, again, doing 1%, literally dead ass, just one entire whole percent every single day is better than 0%. And 0% often comes with the mindset of, I'm not doing it unless I'm motivated. I'm not doing it unless, like I feel like I want to do it. If you can do anything, not everything, if you could do anything consistently, Consistently meaning when you don't even feel like it. You don't have to do the whole entire fucking task, all the tasks. But if you can like just train your mind to do things when you don't want to do them, even if it's 1%, you're winning. Because that'll only compound, that will only grow, and that skill will only get better as you do it consistently. What's up, Rude Boy? Says Hulk. What's good? All right, so I'm going to read some of the comments on TikTok, not a lot. Did you get the COVID vax? Yeah, I'm double vax. I have to make sure that I am for my national competition. Shark Hank says, speaking about facts, I appreciate you, homegirl. I appreciate you for real. Like, honestly, thank you for showing up, giving me your time today, dropping a comment there. Really shows me that you're gaining some value from this. And if you are, guys and girls, gaining some value from this, send it out to a friend. Share it. Doesn't hurt. It only helps. Jesse, what's good? Dario, what's up? All right, guys. That's it. That's all. I'll be back again for another live stream tomorrow. You know it's good. TikTok, Instagram. Thank you guys so much. Facebook, Twitter. We are out to cut. Much love. Later, Insta. Boom. Peace out. Facebook. Later.